Max George, the 36-year-old singer and member of the revamped band The Wanted, recently opened up about a terrifying experience that led him to draft a will on his phone while hospitalized for heart problems. George, known for his role in the popular band, had been facing health issues that ultimately culminated in him undergoing a pacemaker surgery, an event he described as shocking and frightening. The musician, who now performs as a duo with fellow bandmate Shiva Kainswaran, was initially unaware of the severity of his health condition. In an exclusive interview with The Sun on January 11, George recounted the harrowing ordeal that began in early December. He vividly remembers the moment when he realized something was seriously wrong with his health. In the interview, George revealed that he had been feeling unusually unwell for a few days after a tour, but he didn't think much of it. "I was quite lethargic and struggling to get out of bed, but I didn't think it was anything serious," he said. His symptoms initially seemed like they would pass, and George didn't anticipate the severity of what would follow. However, things took a dramatic turn when one morning he woke up with blue hands and an overwhelming sense of coldness. He recalled the terror he felt, sensing that something was terribly wrong. "That first night I wrote a will, I thought I was going to die," he admitted, reflecting on how close he felt to death in that moment. George was in shock and uncertainty, not knowing whether he would make it through the night. What followed was an even more alarming turn of events. Max explained that he had been staying at his mother's house when things took a drastic turn for the worse. One morning he woke up unable to move his body. "I couldn't move my arms, and the worst feeling was I felt like my throat was closing up," George described. It was a terrifying experience that made him realize just how critical his condition had become. He credited his mother with saving his life, as he had made the decision to stay at her house during this time. "Thank God I stayed at Mom's house," he said, visibly relieved that he had made the choice to be close to family during such a dangerous moment. After seeking medical attention, doctors discovered that the issue was with the lower part of his heart, which led to a diagnosis that required him to live with a pacemaker for the rest of his life. This news was a shock to Max George, who had never imagined he would face such a life-changing medical condition at the age of 36. "I was in complete shock," he recalled. "It was really scary. All sorts of thoughts are going on in your head, and certainly not a place I thought I'd be in at 36. Max's journey toward recovery and acceptance has been an emotional and eye-opening one. He has had to come to terms with the fact that his body's health will require constant management. Living with a pacemaker is something he never envisioned for himself, and he expressed that the entire experience forced him to reconsider his own mortality. Yet, amidst the fear and uncertainty, he has found strength in the support of his loved ones and in the knowledge that medical advancements, like the pacemaker, have helped him regain some stability and control over his health. For Max, the incident was a wake-up call to prioritize his health and well-being. He shared that the surgery and recovery process have given him a new perspective on life and a renewed sense of gratitude. "It really puts things into perspective," he said. "You start thinking about the things that matter most in life: your family, your friends, your health." The experience has also deepened his appreciation for his bandmates and colleagues, as he has been able to lean on them during this difficult time. In the months following his surgery, Max has been adjusting to his new reality. He has been keeping a positive outlook, focusing on his recovery and planning for the future. Though the experience was a shock to his system, it has only reinforced his desire to continue doing what he loves, making music and performing for his fans. Max has expressed his hope that his story will serve as a reminder to others to listen to their bodies and seek medical attention when something feels off. Max George's story is not just one of recovery, but of resilience. It's a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the importance of family, support, and medical care in times of crisis. His experience with health scares has opened his eyes to the fragility of life, but it has also shown him the power of perseverance and the value of taking each day as it comes. For Max, the future is uncertain in some ways, but it is also filled with hope and a renewed sense of purpose.